You're an adult, go to counseling, and move on. You're probably doing this for views. Why didn't I think of that? Just move on. If I had done that 40 years ago, I could have just bypassed this whole entire healing process and been just fine, right? Do you hear how asinine you sound? Telling a depressed person to move on is like telling a person in a wheelchair to walk. It's really not as easy as you may think. The fact that your comment is so ignorant and hateful tells me that you yourself are working through some deep trauma, and you are the one who should take your own advice, go get some counseling, and try to move on. But don't rush the process of anybody else. We all heal in our own time. I healed in my own time. And yes, I am much better today. That's how I'm able to stand up to assholes who talk shit to people who were in the situation I used to be in. So grow the hell up. Don't be leaving rude, hateful comments like this to people. If I was still depressed, that would cut me like a knife. And that would make you an abuser too. Screw that. I don't need your bullshit, and neither does anybody else who's going through this. As for the views, well, when I posted my first video, I didn't know if anybody was going to watch it. I had no idea that there would be such an enormous interest in my content. But here we are, almost 2 million views later, and I'm still talking about these issues with people and still explaining how important it is to get the healing that we need. Comments like yours only set people back. That is not my goal. I'm here to help people. I'm sharing my stories, my deeply personal stories, because I'm, one, strong enough to share them after healing immensely, and two, loving enough to care about other people who are going through what I went through right now. People who may be struggling through some stage of the grief that I experienced, and maybe they can see a ray of light at the end of that tunnel, and know that you can be happy. And I am. Yes, I'm kind of pissed off right now, but I'm happy. I love my life, and I have moved on. And if you watch my videos, you know that, instead of just randomly saying something hateful and trying to sound like the ghost of my dead, abusive, alcoholic mother. Just be a real person. Try that. I don't care how many views I get. If I help one person, then it's worth it. I'm sick of the censorship here. This is a PG-13 format, and that's not how I roll. I say fucking shit and damn and everything else. I've cussed like a sailor. I had my video taken down because I talked about how a natural medicine helped me heal. So I'm not gonna take your bullshit on top of TikToks. Bye now.